Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video I'm going to show you a simple thing you can do to your truck to make it much more easy and convenient to carry axes or shovels with you when you go on off-road. So I'm going to go back here to the rear of the truck and I'm going to show you how to go from this, where the tools are just loose in the bed of your truck, rolling around, scratching things, making all kinds of lovely noise. I'll show you how to switch from this to this using a few simple things you can get at Home Depot and then a few other online sites. I will put links in the description below. So let's get started. Okay guys, so to get started, here are the pieces you're going to be making that are obviously removed. Everything's already pre-assembled. You'll just need to attach them to your bed rails here. I like to do mine right here behind the rear windshield. Obviously you can do them along the side also, but I found since this is so much, you get so much more length here without the fender wells, you can actually fit both of the axe and the shovel on top of each other in one spot. Otherwise, because of this and everything, if you did them down the side, you probably just have to have one on each side. So here are the basic tools. You can play with these and change it up with pretty much a lot of different sizes as far as the bolts and everything. I'm using a 5/8 drive on my ratchet. These pieces right here will actually, once you take these side clips off the side, this piece that I'll get online, and the link is in the description, you'll need two of these. This actually just slides in and you just guide it to wherever you want it to fit. For my axe and shovel, I find it sort of lines up nicely with these lines right here, and I just like to keep mine trying to keep it flush on the top of this, because as you can see, these pieces of metal I got, I think they're 1.5 inches. It's pretty much the same width as that part of the panel right there. So to make these, you just go to Home Depot or Lowe's. You can get these 1.5 inches. I think they have different thicknesses. Like I said, there's tons of different sizes and stuff you can use for this equipment. I went with 1.5 inches, but I want to say it's 12 feet. These raw pieces of steel. If you have a vice grip at home in your workshop or whatever, you'll just lay this piece and mount it and then hammer this down to a right angle. Just be careful not to overdo it. You see mine's just a little bent, but it's mostly straight right there. After that, you can play with the measurements depending on what kind of axe and shovel you have. And you'll just drill a hole, 2 holes in this with whatever size screw you're going to use to try to position it so everything lines up, so you can mount them on top of each other and have enough space here in the middle so they clear. Then you will purchase however many quick fists you need. These are these pieces right here that actually hold the axe and the shovel. Again, there's a link in the description on where I got mine. They're a few bucks each. The great tools for, like it says, a quick fist for quickly mounting tools you'll commonly use off-road. Aside from that, once your holes are drilled, obviously you're just going to need a nut and a washer and whatever screw you're using to hold the quick fist on. One more hole at the top of each of these, and with whatever bolt you're using. Mine was 5/8. Washer and lock washers. And then this part right here, it's sort of a plug and play to see how far you want it to stick out. So when it's mounted at the top there, it's roughly perpendicular to the ground, 90 degrees. So these are just like a set of neoprene thin washers, metal washers and neoprene washers. You just sort of sandwich in there to get the desired thickness. Once you have that done, like I said, the steel actually comes unpainted. I just painted mine real quick so it blends in nicely, give it a little protection from the elements. You can see it's just a little rusted at the top, but I'd also probably recommend getting stainless steel screws, nuts, washers. You can see the bottom one a little rusted, but once you get these made, they just mount up. Like I said, you can slide them to the side depending on how big your tools are, and actually holds it nice and good. So hopefully you guys like this tip. Please let me know if you end up going this route. I actually got this idea from a member on Tacoma World. I can't remember his username at the moment, so swing by Tacoma World. You can probably type in Quick Fist to see the full write-up, but as I was saying earlier, there's tons of way to change the measurements, the hole sizes, etc., the types of bolts used, as long as it fits your application. So hopefully this was useful for you. Keep your tools secured while you're off-road so they're not banging around, and easy to access when you need them. If you guys are stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing and giving the video a like if you thought it was helpful, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Have a great day.